at the last Comic Standing finale with the finalists and stuff here. Congratulations, first of all, on how far you guys have gotten.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations for getting back here.
Yeah, that was a journey. I've got stories after this is over about that, but yeah. Yeah, but we did, yeah. Yeah, I know. So tell me, what has it been like for you guys, like so far, from like the audition process, like now? Was it what you expected, or was it like what surprised you the most about it?
I don't think it's what I expected, but I think it's been fun. Because you don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
If you've never done it before, and I've never done it before, so, but it's been fun, and it's been a great journey up until this point.
Yeah, I know. So Dominique, tell me just a teeny bit about like your background, how you started, and what made you decide, when did you first find out you were funny? How's that?
Oh, I found out I was funny when I was growing up. I could always make you laugh. I really could. But I'm from D.C. I've been doing comedy now about 20 years now, and I think I found out I wanted to do comedy when I went to college, and I was like, the studying, it's not working for me, but I can't get a laugh, you know, so I took it from there. So kind of like when college didn't work out for me, kind of went from there.
Oh my God, that's so funny. And so then how about you, Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
We're really good.
Congratulations to you
Thank
as well. So tell me a little bit about where are you from and when did you first know you were funny?
I'm from Minnesota, and I first started maybe thinking I was funny when my mom would always tell me, be quiet, you're making too much noise, settle down. And I would always be making jokes and trying to make my mom laugh, and we had like a fake kicking show. Or kick each other. No, we had a cooking show together, me and my mom, where we would pretend and be silly.
Right. Oh,
So-
that's great. What's been like the most surprising thing from you doing this journey so far?
I think it's been surprising, just how nervous I've been. I didn't think I would be so nervous, but
Yeah.
it's also been surprising. I didn't know that I would make such great friends.
That was good, Andy. That was good. That was
She
good.
gets her sash and her crown.
Yes.
And Clayton?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How about yourself? Congratulations.
Thank
first
you.
of all.
Appreciate it. I think I knew I was funny probably in school somewhere, making people laugh on the bus. I went to a sleepover when I was in second grade, and I had the kids' older brother and sister laughing at my jokes, and so like they were like, "You got to come back." So I was like,
Right.
"Okay." So I started getting booked for sleepovers. Very little money, but you know, I got paid in Chuck E. Cheese coins, but it was cool. No, I think
You gotta hit that market while you're young.
Right. You gotta tap it. You gotta strike while the iron is hot.
You can't do that when you're 25. Getting some sleepovers.
The PP and Duty jokes, hey, golden. That's my closers all the time. But I didn't really start getting on stage. It just, like, I always liked comedy and I gravitated towards it, but it just seemed like such a distant thing. It seemed intangible, and I just started going to comedy clubs, hanging around, and I got a job at a cell phone place, and there was another dude that was pretty funny, and we were like, we should do this. Yeah. We were like, we should do this. So we just started going around in Atlanta, and I've been doing it probably about 10 years now.
Cool. And what's like the most surprising thing for you about this process?
Questions are asked.
Just yeah. The most surprising thing is just like how it went from 100 to this.
Yeah.
That
It was
is
100
freakish.
comedians. Like, and it was more that auditioned, but 100 made it to the invitational. And this is what we're left with, and this surprise. And I saw Raekwon from Wu-Tang today. He dapped me up and he was like, "Peace, God," and I was like, "Oh man, that's all I need." Like, Raekwon the chef.
And Ian, congratulations to you as well.
Thanks. I did meet Raekwon as well. I just felt like that I was being congratulated for it, so I didn't know. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. And then where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in northern British Columbia, up near Alaska, so I am the immigrant on this show. And I will be able to take this show to other nations.
States.
I was going to say states. I've been in America so long, I think other states, but other nations. And we are going to have a good time when we get a plane.
And then when did you first realize that you were funny?
2 weeks ago, after I
It kicked in.
Oh, yeah.
There's been no stopping them since.
I was a poet for the first time. I just laughed at it.
And then what surprised you about this experience?
What surprised me? Well, the fact that I was going to have to say goodbye to friends. I didn't realize how much it would bum me out, that
Yeah.
I would be kind of upset that they would not be here the next day when we did it. That was kind of a bummer for me. I was actually surprised that I had feelings.
Your heart grew. Like
My heart grew.
Yeah.
His heart grew a day that day.
And then Michael,
Yeah.
congratulations to you as well.
Thank you.
And tell me, when did you first realize you were funny?
He's the cute one. He's not allowed to talk.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly that moment. I do remember the moment though when I wanted to be a stand-up. I remember when I was in second grade. We moved to a new town, and I remember I was there for a couple months or whatever, so people knew who I was. So I had my chance to establish myself as funny, but it didn't happen, you know? I remember specifically a teacher came in to visit our teacher, and one of my friends said something, and the teacher, like an adult, laughed, and she was like, "You're going to be a comedian," to the other guy. And I remember specifically having the thought, like, no, I'm going to do that. I want to.
So where did you grow up? What town was
I grew up in Wabash, Indiana. It's the first electrically lighted city in the whole world, according to their
Chicago
sign.
and Hammond? Yeah. Oh, that's great.
For sure.
And so then you guys, you're like actually performing, if that's the right word, in front of like people like Keenan, Ivory Rayans, Roseanne, people giving you pointers, judging. How has that been?
They really haven't given us pointers.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily
They
say.
pointed out stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say pointers. Yeah, I wouldn't call them pointers,
No
but
pointers. Have you guys been like, I don't want to say intimidated, but what is your reaction knowing that you were gonna like be doing your routines
fun.
and stuff in front of them?
It's fun when you see people that you watch on TV looking at you right there.
It
You're
is
like,
fun.
Roseanne is
Yeah.
looking at me.
You like, I watched you.
Mrs.
You owe me.
Yeah.
You owe me.
One of
I
the
watched all the seasons. I think you can watch me for 4 minutes.
I think one of the most challenging things, though, is that we're not used to being critiqued after we perform. So that takes some getting used to. It was for me.
True.
You know, you do your set, and then you standing there, you like, okay, I hope I don't get shot down with this one. Yeah. So we're not used to that, but it is fun, and
They're
you
usually
know.
called hecklers.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
able
So I think that was the weirdest thing to me.
I think it's cool too how like stand up is like a really fun job, but then you put like this competition on a part of it on top of it, so
Yeah.
it's like, oh, now it's like a roller coaster
Yeah,
where you
yeah.
could die at the end.
Yeah,
Cool, let's do it.
You didn't check the height requirement.
Right.
That land salute.
I'm like falling out of my harness. This is getting graphic.
I didn't know we could die at the end.
Well, I
I don't like this game show at
I
all.
was going to segue because saying that comedians have such a hard job. I think how you guys are up on stage or in performing and just telling jokes or just being funny, telling about yourself. How do you?
I think the hardest part is getting up for a call time,
Oh.
like waking
Yeah.
up and getting there on time.
Right.
That seems
Noon.
like literally
Yeah.
Crazy.
the toughest job.
When I
Owners
found
are
out-
like, can you be here 45 minutes before the show? Why?
Did you know that the sun is up like around 6?
Yeah.
It's cracking.
Yeah, because I usually don't get to a show till like 15 minutes before I'm going
Oh,
up.
wow.
So
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Andy? Was the same for
I was
you?
gonna say when I found out you had to do morning radio as a headliner, I was
Oh.
like, what?
oh my God, yes.
Oh man!
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to do that, and I did it. It was fun, but you got to go to bed after, so it was fun.
Well, you know, the radio people, they stick to their script tight, too. And,
You're going to get in and get out of the radio.
Right.
Get in, get out.
How do you guys work on your routines?
We don't.
I don't know about, for me, it's stage time. That's my gym. That's where I do my reps. Construct them in my head, write them down, but
I tweet my jokes. I
Do you?
tweet them out, yeah, and then if it gets more than 10 likes, then I
You
put
go
it
with
in
it?
my
You go
app.
with
No,
That's
not
what's
at all.
Three. If I get 3, I'm like, my mom and dad and brother like
I'll tell you, yeah, it ain't got to be a lot.
I like Clayton's squats jokes.
Bench
At
press.
the gym, I just do some squats with down jokes.
Yeah.
Reps.
I think it is a challenge to like once you're working to like keep growing your material. So it's definitely a choice for me to be like, oh, I'm gonna definitely have to do something new tonight.
That's why we let him wear the tie.
Ah, look at that. Then too, I wanted to find out, do you have any like rituals or suspicions or anything before you go on stage? You
Kill a
gotta-
chicken, dance
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, exactly.
Drink the blood. I usually drink the blood.
Right.
The chicken's
Chicken blood.
I don't know. I just pace back and forth. I don't know. I just pace. Maybe poot every now and again.
You stupid.
But I just pace back and forth. That's all.
You, Clayton,
Um,
any?
I act like I'm about to get attacked by a large animal, and I'm trying to scare him off. And I just boost my confidence that way. And I like to clip my toenails before.
In front of us all.
And he bites him. He doesn't clip him. He
I
bites
tear
him.
him off.
Look how
flexible I am.
Look how flexible I am.
Oh man.
I know. When you first heard about this contest, like, what did you think, or how long was the process between, when you first found out about it?
No
till now?
way.
No way.
That's what I thought, and then I was tricked into it, and now we're here.
I mean, when it came back last year, I was like, oh, it's back. They didn't call me. And that's kind of how I felt then,
Yeah.
This year I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I started auditioning in September of last year, so it'll be a full year by the time it airs.
Yeah,
It was a
Yeah.
long process.
yeah.
It's a long
Randy's drunk.
process.
It's been 12 years since I've
But it's worth it. It's worth it.
It's worth it. It's,
Oh,
it's,
great.
I mean, I don't know, everybody here, it seems like, I mean, we feel relief, like, seeing the finish line, because we know it.
Families.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And what's like the first thing you guys think you're going to do, like, when this is all over? A lot of people always say sleep when they're in some kind of
Yeah.
competition like this. But
Go do
what's the
stand-up.
first thing you guys do? Stand up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah, we're gonna get right on a plane, go do
We're gonna go work.
I'm going to the beach tomorrow, guys. So we can all go to the beach.
Not
And
everybody's.
look at the ocean.
Not everybody's a trust fund kid out of us.
Well, hopefully I'm
going
going.
to the beach.
Going to this
Probably gonna
free
get a
park.
dolphin too.
Hopefully I'm going to the bank tomorrow. You know.
Right.
So hopefully that's what I'm gonna spend my time saying. Well, let me open up a new account at City National.
But you won't be
know?
able to.
You gotta upgrade your bank.
But you
Yeah,
won't.
that's the upgrade.
I'm finna go to my bank and
Yeah,
be
you
like,
gotta upgrade.
close it out.
Yeah.
Because,
You need the secret account. So hopefully I'm gonna spend some time doing
But
that
you
tomorrow.
won't be able to
Oh my
tell
God,
them where
that's
the
great.
money came from. So you have to come up with a reason of where the money came from.
You
You won't
said-
be able to say it's from last count standing.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that.
It's gonna,
I'm gonna have to
it's gonna
take.
look
They're
weird
gonna have
when she
to.
walks in with that huge check.
Yeah.
I'd like to deposit.
I'd like a bigger account, please.
For this big
My checks
check.
are bigger.
This wouldn't fit in the ATM. Normally I do.
Awesome.
Yeah, deposited at the ATM, but it would go.
Well, good luck, you guys.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Thank
Thank
you.
you for being so nice.
Yeah,
and
check
talking
it
to
out.
us.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
appreciate
Nice
it.
talking to you.
This
Thank
was a
you.
good, cool interview.
Yeah, it was. Thank you guys. Yeah, it was.
You're allowed back at our abode anytime.
Yes, welcome to our
Now I want a
Welcome to
piece
our
of
house.
chicken.
Now-
Go get a piece of chicken.